So my partner used to come tell me a lot of stuff that they were saying. And then she was like she was dating hot. So I knew everything that was going on uptown. So the big rumor was I was fucking with Baby. I was his and I sucked his.
Were you?
Real life.
It ain't real life. Just say
real life street Starz. You know what time it is.
Man, we, right now we back with a vengeance, and I wanted to jump right into it because we were just talking off camera. And can we continue the conversation we just had off camera?
Of course.
You had mentioned just now, like as far as the last interview we had, of course, you were trying to mend a broken relationship between you and Baby.
Yeah.
But you said there was a rumor that started. I just want to start with that. A rumor started of a fellatio situation.
Yeah.
When you were younger, that went around, and that was after you left, but yet he was still picking you up.
Yeah.
When a rumor like that happens where they say, hey, they're putting dirt on your name and it's going around, how does it even get to your ears and how do you handle it? Because
my ears always to the streets, you know. And then I know a lot of people, so people call me and they tell me different things, you know. So my partner, I'm cool with, who I met Gangsta. Her name is Keyshawn, and she dated Hot. So that's how I met Gangsta.
Yeah.
I didn't meet Gangsta through Cash Money because I had left. They already was doing the Hot Boys. You know, but I know for sure that it was Gangsta. Gangsta been saying he was hot before he even was fucking with them niggas. Ben. He used to say he was a hot boy. He used to say the red pepper thing and all that stuff.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So my partner used to come tell me a lot of stuff that they were saying. And then she was like she was dating hot. So I knew everything that was going on uptown. So the big rumor was I was fucking with Baby. I was his and I sucked his.
Were you?
No.
Okay.
I don't suck a nigga dick I ain't with. Or another nigga dick I ain't intimate with. I never was intimate with him. That rumor has plagued me in New Orleans for years.
Wow.
So you know what it looked like? It looked like I was with Cash Money. Not that they didn't pay me, and I was a young girl, didn't know the business, and they took advantage of me. It looked like I fucked him and BG, and it didn't work out. And that's why I'm not with them.
That's a lot of young stories.
And I'm young.
I mean, a lot of young lady stories in the rap
I had
community.
a baby at 15. I had my daughter at 15. So yeah, I was having sex. But that still don't give a nigga the right to feel like I'm supposed to be fucking him. Because that's what he told me.
Did he ever come on to you?
Of course.
Now, why didn't you ever accept his advances?
Because I have morals about myself. And when I was with Cash Money, I cursed all them bitches out. They'll tell y'all, they ain't never played with me. Them niggas ain't played with me. Even though if they did look at me. I was raised with a mama that got in a shootout with a nigga. Do you understand the type of lady that I am?
Come on.
I come from strong women. We don't take shit off of nobody. No niggas. We don't give a fuck if you a millionaire. Bitch, we gonna tell you about yourself.
Come on.
That's just it. I'm a real woman.
All right.
With real feelings and real emotions. And protected Baby for years. And just blamed myself. You know?
All right, so let's do it like this.
Why did you feel the need to protect him?
Because I cared about him. And the reason why I cared for him is because he kept telling me I hurt him. So that's playing on somebody's emotions. They keep saying you hurt. I'm like, well, what I did you? You hurt me. This was a recent conversation when he was doing Essence Fest. And I went, remember, y'all interviewed me.
Yes, sir.
I went to the street thing, remember? They was naming the street after Cash Money. I got his phone number and we started back talking. So I'm like, so what's the problem? What problem you have with me? And he was like, you left me and I was hurt. And I said, well fuck, boss, I hurt you. He said, but y'all leaving me made me better. I guess when we left, that's when Cash Money blew up. But what he never telling everybody that we were the ones that had the groundwork. We sold 40 and 50 and 60,000 records before the Hot Boys. We were hot. Go back to juvenile interview you sent me. When we all left, what did Juvie say? What he say? You want me to take over and UNLV and Miss T left?
Come on.
That mean, what that mean? We was a staple.
That mean yes. If it makes Juvenile say, wait a minute.
We sold a lot of records. I ran into Wendy Day. Wendy Day said that I was part of the Universal deal. She told me that. So it happened that I left. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So just imagine apologizing because now baby coming off to me as an abuser. Because you've been lying to me since I was young. But you keep telling me I hurt you. You're not even recognizing what you're doing me. Not telling that you had me on a management contract and an executive contract. That's a conflict of an interest. If I wanted to fight for money when it came to my record label, he's the record label. I'm gonna ask him, you playing me? How? He was my manager and he was my label. I had no win from the start, bro. I'm 14 years old, right? My mama not educated. My grandmother, we're not educated about the business. Cash Money told us we could talk to their lawyers. You understand what I'm saying?
Did you talk to their lawyers?
We have no money. We was broke. My grandma said, and this hurt me to this day. And I ain't gonna get emotional. She said, buy me a fur coat when they signed the contract. Because I was too young to sign it. My mom and grandmother was on the porch. Baby and Slim, they came and met us on the porch at the big house in the sixth wall. And they was interested in signing me. And we signed the contract. And I couldn't sign it because I was too young. I was 14 at the time. My mama signed it and my grandmother was a witness. And then I signed the bottom of it. And I always had a copy of that contract that I gave to my cousin.
Can I ask you, what did you want at that time as a young lady? What did you want?
I just wanted to be heard. I always started off in the arts. I always was a dancer. I always was a cheerleader. I always was into music. I always was writing music. My Aunt Melba, she'll tell you I have a brush in my hand saying Tina Turner was Love Got to Do With It because I had the bug when I was young. My grandfather, he's 94, 95. He had a band. So, and he had the option to tour with B.B. King at one point. My daddy is a dancer. My daddy danced everywhere. I have a big background when it comes to my mom family. Everybody sang, everybody into gospel. I was brought up in a church background too. So I'm well extended when it comes to music. You know, so when I met Cash Money, that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to be a rapper.
You didn't want to buy your mama no house, your granny?
Yeah, all that too.
A car you wanted?
Yeah, all that. I wanted to do all that. But I still wanted to be into something that I love as a person. Okay. I was passionate about music. I'm still passionate about it. That's why I still do it, even though I got fucked over.
Shout out Reallyfe Street Starz, nigga. Move. Hey.